Hey guys, I'm in my car. The sun's right in my face, but it's good, looks nice. We're gonna read a little bit more of Stillness Speaks. I can get myself together here. Okay. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing amazing. Oh my lord. I drove all the way an hour and a half to get two of my kids to get their permits today. And my son forgot his eyeglasses at home. So, but my daughter got it past her test, so that's cool. I am in no rush for them to drive, but all right, so here we go. We left off talking about the toughest people to love, by how to understand, lead, and love the difficult people in your life, including yourself, Chuck DeGroat. And last we left off. Okay. Let's see. I used to read in the car like a year ago. All right, the borderline. Okay, hold on a second. Then I'm gonna do that part. Borderline personality. Okay. All right. So, when the movie Mommy Dearest first appeared in theaters in 1981, many found their eyes open to a psychological phenomenon once reserved for academic psychology. The movie portrayed the actress Joan Crawford, a wonderfully talented but psychologically complex mother, whose confusing inner life brought trauma to her own son and daughter. The confusing push and pull dynamic came to life on the big screen. Many related to the brilliant portrayal of this disturbed mother who, on the one hand, showed lavish love to her children, and on the other, emotionally and physically abused them. Certainly, any parent can relate to the alternate love and anger they feel toward their children, but the emotional swings of a borderline personality are far more drastic and intense. The DSM-IV, a psychologist's manual for understanding mental disorders, notes that BBD is manifested by a pervasive pattern of instability of interpersonal relationships, self-image, and effects, and marked impulsivity beginning by early adulthood and present in a variety of contexts. You know what? I actually have a candle. Where's my bag? I actually have a candle. Give me a second. I carry a little survival kit. It has a little scissor in it, Band-Aids, alcohol wipes, and I happen to have a candle. This is when we went out to the restaurant in case they didn't have a candle, sing happy birthday. Candle with this. Okay. Spirit, please guide us to the message today as we're reading Spirit, Ancestors, Angels. Okay. All right, give me one moment. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, please guide us to the message. It goes on to note that borderline behavior might be marked by a variety of things: frantic efforts to avoid abandonment, a pattern of unstable and intense interpersonal relationships, unstable self-image, impulsivity, spending sprees, casual sexual encounters, substance abuse, reckless driving, binge eating, recurrent suicidality, reactivity, chronic feelings of emptiness, inappropriate and intense, and perhaps even stress-related paranoia. Because of the difficulty of working with this personality, I've heard some excellent clinicians over the years say, "I'll see almost anyone for therapy, but I refuse to see borderlines. The reason is that working with this personality can be exhausting. Boundaries can quickly become muddled. The drama can become intense. The Two Cups. So a clearly diagnosable borderline will spend many years in in therapy with only incremental progress in most situations. Okay. I keep saying so and okay. Where was I? In therapy and with only incremental progress in most situations. And while medication can help some symptoms, the underlying psychic fracture only heals with time and in a committed, safe relationship. Borderlines often show symptoms of self-destructive behavior, suicide attempts, cutting, binging, and purging, all as ways of both hurting a part of them and they hate and gaining acceptance and reassurance among those who they imagine can rescue them. The Chariot. Rescue. Okay, let's read the Two Cups and the Chariot real quick. So pretty up here. Two Cups. Two Cups. Romantic partners, soulmates, friendships, connected hearts. When you share your joy with those around you, you will attract deep and meaningful ties with others. This card whispers of romance and love, bliss and attraction, and the unity of the like-hearted. Sometimes it signifies the beginning of a new friendship or business partnership. How you see yourself as one half of a committed pair will deepen and shift as the effervescent magic of the Two Cups bubbles into your life. It will serve as a sacred reflection for who you really are, shadow and light, with an intermingling of spirit, emotion, love, harmony, and balance. Remember that soul ties can illuminate our deepest growth opportunities and our most exquisite idiosyncrasies. And your flourishing involvement with another will grant you a gateway to your own highest evolution. And now the other one was the Chariot. Nobody has to know, for you I give it up. Number 7. Victory, speed, and action. The universe constantly gives us with the opportunity to become more. Push ahead with determination. Beautiful seer, because you will get there. Your evolution is imminent right now, and this is a magical moment for taking inspired action. You can do this, so charge ahead and find extreme optimism. Okay, let's keep reading. Extreme optimism. All are ways of both hurting a part of them and they hate and gaining acceptance and reassurance among those who imagine they can rescue them. Thus, the borderline's tragic stories require great patience, wisdom, prayerfulness, and compassion from us, even when they can exhaust us. Most pastors and leaders I know have grueling stories to tell about interactions with borderline personalities, though many lacked an understanding of what they really were dealing with. One young pastor told me of a woman who came to his church filled with passion and energy. Divorced, she wanted to start a ministry for others like her. She filled the pastor's inbox with emails and voicemails. To pacify her, he blessed her effort, allowing her to start a group. The Six of Pentacles. But when she gave him receipts for the group's activities after 6 months, he politely told her that the church hadn't agreed to financially support the group. She exploded in rage. Why do I feel like I read this already? Her email to him was copied to the entire group and many others in the church. I came to you in a difficult time and self-sacrificially committed to helping others, but this is how you treat me? Many in the congregation sided with her. Some out of fear, others sucked into her passive-aggressive vortex. The woman would not relent bringing up a host of other issues and eventually prompting the young, inexperienced pastor to resign his pastorate.